if I get it.
Safety man not ready. Keep up.
Holy Bible, son.
When you're going fast all the time, it can mess up the defense, but that can really mess up the offense too. I feel pretty confident when we know where people are and we can block people that we're going to have a pretty good running game. You know, when we don't know where people are and they're all over the place and you're trying to go fast, and it's a mess. So it's kind of hit or miss. It turns in again lucky or unlucky, and so there's some inconsistencies with it, but there's also some huge advantages too. It's nothing against not going no huddle. I know you guys are used to that because you guys have seen it for a long time, and there's some great positives in it, but there's also some negatives too, and it's finding that balance. I think we've had a lot of success this year on offense. I know we haven't done as well these last few weeks as we did earlier. If I thought going no huddle would answer every problem, and the answer to no turnovers, no penalties, and throwing and catching better was no huddle, then we'll do that. But it's more than just that, and we'll see how this game stacks.
Какая штука, я базарю.
Just like PayPal. And I think that's like the best business model you could ever have, because it means that I don't have to think about the business model. I can really focus on the core metric that matters, which is helping sellers make money, and the business kind of solves itself. I think not the worst companies, but I never really had fun at companies where you had two masters, right? You had the users, and then you had the advertisers. And I had a friend who was working on the photo modals, you know, like the modals that kind of pop up on Facebook.
Yeah.
And he said he spent like 3 months designing them. And I'm like, 3 months for like a little box that pops up? No worries, yeah. So
we're here at the Rackspace office, and there's people at the
yeah, there's no editing.
No editing.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think, you know, I don't really like having two masters, like the photo modal, right? He spent 3 months, and I was like, why did you spend 3 months? And he's like, actually, designing is really easy. It's a freaking photo in a box. Yeah. The hard part is where to put the ad to make as much money as possible. Yeah. And when you have two masters, every kind of product decision you make, you're like, oh, should we, like, you know, we have to like talk to the users, like, what are users gonna think?
Well, Sheriff, get drinking. You better draw, Sheriff, 'cause I'm a-coming to get you.
Old boy, you can do it. Keep up the old fight.
Happy Christmas, everybody! Santa Claus here at the National Railway Museum. Now, we've been overloaded with letters, thank you, Elf, and we need you to come along and help us sort them out. And then come and join me on a magical steam ride. And it's all here at the National Railway Museum. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah!
The Fleet Management Branch of the Queensland Police Service is excited. We have been asked by Santa to check his sleigh out and get it ready for Christmas 2011. And you can have your chance to come and see the sleigh and meet Santa at Christmas at the Academy on December 10.
When Marines join the Marine Corps, they're joining an organization that has thousands of predecessors who built a reputation. We're the toughest, most feared force in the world. And we don't surrender that reputation except at our own peril. The reason nobody wants to fight us on the battlefield is because they know our reputation, whether it be Belleau Wood or Iwo Jima, they know what we're like. And so you don't want to surrender that reputation. Every Marine who comes in the Marine Corps, every single one of us, must leave the Marine Corps in as good a condition or better than we received it. And your own personal behavior is often what is going to set that reputation, for better or worse. And no Marine has the right to reduce our reputation. We must all work together, look out for one another, and keep each other on the right path to strengthen that reputation of no better friend, no worse enemy. That's what we're all about.
Whoa, check it out. They're showing bare ass.
Settle down, dude.
I am Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole. Change it.
Worth there, dude.
Esas pavas todavía viven en Highland. Porque molaría.
¿Queréis ver algo que mola de verdad?
You need money for the meter, money for the toll. Don't turn on the heater, daddy's on the door. They tell me that the devil pays good money for your soul. We don't got no dough. Tell me there's $1 in the pocket of your jeans. Need money for the baby, the bacon and the beans. I'd buy you a dozen roses, but I just don't have the means. Don't got no dough. Sorry, Mr. Landlord, I cannot pay the rent. Run down to the bank and ask them where my money went. Then come back and tell me just who overspent. Mister, let me tell you, I blame the government. We don't